Welcome. This is our RSOWeb application that is used as an organization tracker and to just show that you're involved in different organizations and take part in those organizations. So if you come into the main menu here, you have your login or sign up feature. This is just straight up. There's no additional ways you need to go about it. This is the first thing you see when you come in. If you're not a member, you can create a user here by entering all the credentials that are deemed necessary to make this app the best for you. Just enter one such name here who goes to the University of Memphis. This is the only university that is allowed at this moment because this is the university it was created at. But since this user already exists, we can go ahead and just enter the credentials and come in. Here we see the user menu page. This user menu page consists of a profile picture that will be added upon creation. This is to be done in a later iteration. It also shows the name with a running total of points. Within each of their individual organizations here that are listed, there will be individual points for that organization. And all those points will add up to your running total here. This is to be used for administrators and exec boards of other organizations when they're looking to see if they want to allow you into their organization. They can see how cooperative you are in other organizations based on how many points you have. It also gives other users a bit of a competition to try to get more points than others, which makes them more productive in their organizations. It also shows the email, university, major, and their classification. It gives you this nice little message that says you're signed in. This calendar, although not pretty at the moment, will be fixed up, but it does have all the basic implementations of a calendar where it is accurate, up to date, and it shows you the weeks. And this calendar will consist of events that our organizations have created, and it also consists of the time of the meeting place of that organization if specified. Over here we have some other tools. You can find a user. This link does not work yet, but it will take you to a page where you can simply search for any user you want. You can refine the search to say you're looking for a particular friend of yours, or you're looking for someone with the same major as yours, and that way you can locate people and you can see what they're doing and what they're up to. You can also do the same for RSO, for a registered student organization. This will allow you to find an organization that you want to be a part of. It will send you to their page so you can kind of get a feel for what they're doing and see if you really want to join up. If you are just a normal user, you can create an RSO. This is if you have gone through the steps with the university and you have paid the fees and you've done the constitution and all the documentation that you need to in order to get a registered student organization going with the university, then you would come in here and you create this so that you can officially put it on this application so people can become members of it and they can get up to date on what's going on. There's also a logout feature, and within these organizations we have a demo. Upon all these organizations there will also be a running total of points. If we go to this demo organization, you'll also see that there'll be a profile picture. This is more of a logo for that organization. It gives the name of said organization, and in this case it's demo or RSO. It'll be a short summary here that is specified by the admins or the exec board who created this. It'll have chat. This is basically a group chat for anyone who's a member. They can get in here and send messages to each other like, is this meeting canceled, or anything that needs to be communicated amongst them. There will also be another field here where there'll be just notifications that the administrator can push on there that will allow you each user to see. So they, instead of having to send out a mass email or whatnot, they can say, just check the page before you come to the meeting to make sure it's still going, or make sure you check it before coming to an event to see if you need to bring anything, or so on. Here are the other tools. There's also the find the users. You can get that from your RSO page. There's a calendar. This calendar will take you to the big overall calendar of this particular registered student organization. It will show all the events, the meeting times. You can add things to this that wouldn't show up on the user calendar that are specific to the RSO. If it's a philanthropy that you're getting involved in or whatnot, you can certainly add that there. The administrator has the opportunity to create groups and events. These groups are basically subsets of members. So if you want to break the members up into committees, or if you want to break them up to accomplish certain tasks, you can do this in the groups, and then they can access this, and each user they just click on it and it knows what group they're in, so they won't see anything else but their group page, which will come at a later date. This events page will also come at a later date, and it's simply just a running total of all the events that this organization has. You can clearly see that on the calendar as well. You have a list of administrators down here. Right now it's just this demo user, but this will be the president and the vice president, and then it could be the treasurer, the secretary, the recruitment head, whatever other executive members you want to be a part of this. If you are an administrator, you will see this admin login. If you're not, you will not. So if you're an administrator, you can click this and it'll take you to the admin menu. The admin menu shows your name, your profile picture, all that basic info, so you know which one of you are. It'll also say a post info. This will take you to that field I was talking about earlier, where it'll have the capability to show each member what is going on. This join request field here is so that the administrators and the exec board can tell who's in their organization. If they know user A is actually in their organization, has been coming to meetings, they can click yes and allow them in. If user B they've never heard of, they can click no. If user C came to one meeting and never since, they can click no. This just gives them the ability to know that members are truly participating and truly coming to the meetings, and they know for a fact they're in this organization. The administrators also have this direct message capability. This allows them to specifically reach out to one user. This can be used in many instances, whether it's to tell someone to start coming to meetings, or to tell someone to step it up, or to tell someone you didn't pay dues, or whatever they need to do. This will be done in a private manner, so they don't need to publicly display someone's name. They can simply send them a direct message with that information. A big part of this is this point handling system. This allows for two things. It allows for administrators of other organizations to see this running total, and it allows them to see how productive you are in your organization career. It also allows a little bit of competition, which is never bad, and you can see which users have the most points, and that way it might steer some members to try to do other things or going above and beyond so that they can have more points than others and look good. We also have this clear chat function, which will simply just clear the chat in case if someone posts something that you don't want on there or whatnot, or it's just getting too full of all this hodgepodge, you can simply just clear it. It has an edit information for the admin. They can edit the RSO page and whatnot. You have this create edit event, and you have this create group, both functions only for the administrator. We also have this return to RSO page, this user home, and simply a logout. If we log out, it takes us back, and we're signed out successfully. Thank you for watching. This is also our events. You can create a new event, return to the admin page, or return to the RSO page.